want to do a little video on some makeup brushes that I received. I ordered them from eBay for $7.99, free shipping. They're Urban Decay Naked 3. Comes in a nice little tin box here. They do come from China. These are a fake. Right here it says Beauty with An brush. That N would not be in here. For one, Urban Decay does not make a set like this at all. So just want to let you know. 2 was that little N there. That's how you know it's fake. Also, there's no way you could get an Urban Decay set for, or even a brush for $8. And like I said, I got this on eBay for $7.99. I did notice when they came, it was just all dented here and there, little dents throughout the place. When you open up the box, which I thought was pretty convenient, I like the box, you'll see they're all individually wrapped here. And it says Power Brush Naked 3 Urban Decay. And you would think that behind here there would be like instructions so you know which brush is for what. There is not. Doesn't come with any kind. There's no instructions at all. Nowhere. Absolutely no instructions. Nothing. I hope y'all are having a very nice Thanksgiving. And my guests will not be arriving for a few more hours. And since I thought I had plenty of time, this would be the great time to go ahead and experiment. For any holiday or date or job interview, you always want your makeup to look the best that it can possibly be. And you need the correct equipment to do that, the good tools. And your brushes are a very big part. So one thing about these brushes is when I did read the description, they mentioned that they were horsehair. They are very soft, all except for one, which I'll show you in just a little bit. But they don't look, they're obviously synthetic just because of the feel and the type of look you see on here. And all the brushes are singed right around here. And there is quite a gap. You'll see there's a gap here, and one of the brushes, I think, this one, it has quite a gap where they're going to put this and this together. There's a gap, and there is glue where they glue it. There's a little line going around there of glue. And this is actually the brush that feels the most, I'm going to say, plasticky, because this brush is just I went ahead and I tried them. This brush I'm going to go for as the foundation brush because it is the most similar to the one that I normally use, except this one sucks up a lot of foundation. I did see some reviews after I purchased these on this brush, well, this set of brushes, and every single one tried a cheaper version of their foundation that they would normally use. I use the Smashbox, and if this is what you're going to use, I would just practice with what you normally use, because the texture, the ingredients, everything is different on what you would normally use and a cheaper version. If I went and I got a CoverGirl or Maybelline or whatever else is out there, a Rimmel, I can't think of anything else right now, their texture and the ingredients are so much different from these. They might be close, like really, really close, but it's not going to be the way yours is. And a little bit more expensive and high-end one. And let's face it, this is what you're going to use every day. So you want to know how that particular makeup is going to look on your face with your brush. And I did notice that it sucked up a lot in this brush. It kept making streaks. It just kind of just sat there, kind of just moving over the skin. I felt like it was kind of like ice skating over my skin or something, because it didn't want to go on nice and even. It didn't want to give that good coverage that you really need from a brush. So when I finally did get it all on, I went ahead and I used a powder brush, which I'm assuming is my powder brush. It is the biggest brush. It does feel very nice, as I mentioned before. And all the brushes, I think I forgot to mention this, all have the stamp Urban Decay Naked 3. So that's pretty nice. All of them except for one. This is your lip brush. I forgot to mention. Gosh, I'm in a hurry. Because I know that you all are in a hurry and you just want the main thing. This is a lip brush. But you've got a couple more that could be used as your lip brush, which I will cover that in just a little bit. After I applied my powder, I attempted to use the blush brush, and it too is very soft. But again, all the brushes are singed right around where I guess they're trying to stick it in. And the blush, just like the foundation and the powder, I felt like it really wasn't going on. It was just there. A lot was getting on the brush, but not really on my face. To me, this product is so cheap that you would expect to get this whole set at a dollar store, because I think the whole set itself is worth $1. It's not worth the $8. I bought them for $7.99. It's not worth that. It's not worth $10. It's not worth $5. If someone gave me this as a gift, well, they gave it to you as a gift, it's okay. Will I use this again? No, I will not be using this again. I have several brushes here that could be used for your eyes. Trying to get them all out here. And as you can see right here, they are all pretty much the same type of brush for your eyes that you can use. I'm going to assume this is going to be for the crease, to put right in the crease. Blender, just a guess, you're going to blend it all in there. I'm going to assume either one of these will be for the lid. And this one would be for the very top. This is just my guess, since it did not come with instructions, but I guess you can kind of mix and match and do whatever it is you're going to do. Any one of these could actually be used for your lips. This one in the middle has a nice angle to it, so that could be used really good for, you know, your Cupid's arrow there and your liner. They are all, this is the softest. It really is the softest, more flexible. These two are, they're soft but more firm, I guess you can say. I guess it's good for the lips, keep it that way, I guess. Or either one, probably in my opinion, maybe this one would be good for eyeliner for the under eye. But there again, it doesn't come with instructions, so you're kind of just guessing as to what each brush is really for. I can't tell you very much other than this is a big no. If you, I can't see anybody really wanting to give them some cheap product to someone, unless, you know, that's really all you can afford. But I'm sure anyone would be thankful to get it. Like I said, it is nice. They do have the nice stamp, the color. It looks really pretty, very nice and elegant. This is not worth it. This brush, these brushes, any of these brushes really aren't worth spending your money on it. I think even for a starter kit, if you've never used makeup before and you're just learning how to use it, this is not still not worth it because your makeup will not be going on correctly. Your foundation, it's going to be gliding all over the place and not really putting it in there. It won't be blending in well. Can't get your blush on, can't get your powder on. I mean, it was just a disaster. I was thankful I had enough time to wash off the mess and use my own equipment. I use Pure Minerals. This one is a 4-in-1. So I like to use this one, and this, it was just making a mess in my compact. It wasn't really putting it on there. It's like I was having to keep getting more, and nothing was really getting on my face. It wasn't giving me the coverage I wanted. I used Sephora blush, and it was the same deal, you know, it just really wasn't doing anything. Then when I came to do my eyeshadow, I can't stress it enough, nothing was really going on. It gave you a little bit of color, but not what you would normally expect from your brush. Any one of your brushes, you know, that you would be using, like I'll use this one. This is my powder brush. I'll use this one, and this one I got from Target, and I really like it. It's I got several of them. They came in a, I'm trying to get some of them out here. They came in a kit. They're worn out, actually. This is the brand from Sonia K. I don't know how to say last name, so I'm going to say Sonia K. This one was not in the kit, and this is number 205. But all these, they came in a kit, and this one is, I really like that. It's retractable. So these are what I would normally use. I use this one for my blush, and it does the job. This one, no. This is for my powder, This one, You know, I have things that I know work. And if I'm going to try something new, like I did this one, I want it to work the first time. And it needs to work the first time I use it, or I don't want to use it anymore. To me, it's not worth the time. You're in a hurry. Everybody is busy. Let's go. We've got to get to point A and point B, and maybe even point C. You are in too much of a hurry to be just wasting your time on something that's really not going to work. And your makeup. Like I said, I don't try my new things with something I normally do not use. And these are all the things that I normally use every day. I use the same things every day. And so there's really no sense in me going to buy a cheaper version of any of those things just to practice. And then that's really not going to be what I use. So it's not going to give me the same look because it's not the same texture. Even when it comes to your powder or your eyeshadow or your blush, they may look all like powder and blush. They're all powder or creams or whatever, but they don't have that same thing. And that's really why you bought whatever brand it is. It's Smashbox or MAC or even Revlon, whatever brand it is. You bought it for a reason, because you liked it. And whether it's the texture, the brand, the smell, whatever it is, you bought it because you liked it and you want to use it every day. And you want to make sure that you look your best wearing it. This is not going to help you achieve that pinnacle of beauty that you have every day when you put on your face, your makeup. So please don't waste your money and don't waste your time on this. Just pass it up. This was an experiment, I guess you could say, a trial and error. I tried it, didn't like it first time, doesn't work, ain't gonna do it again. And I hope that saves you a little time, a little money, and I hope it helps. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving. You are wonderful, you are blessed, and if anyone hasn't told you today, you are beautiful and you inspire someone every day. Thank you. Bye-bye.